All right, guys. Oh man, we have a big old head looking at us now. Yeah. That's remember him. You can do it.
And
you can do it.
Science, dude.
Neocortex. That's Dr. Cortex. He was all edgy with the N on his head.
Yeah.
You remember, do you?
No.
No. All right. Well, anyways, welcome back, guys.
What does the N even stand for?
Neo.
Oh, his name.
So we're going to be doing the hardest bear level in the game.
I am going to be doing the hardest bear level in the game.
Oh,
let's go.
Is that so? All right. Well, it's like
handing over.
Poofy has the control. Like you more or less grabbed the controller from my hand. Actually,
switching over controls. Here.
All right. Remember, don't get too close to the mic.
Yeah, I don't want to yell at you guys. We've been having some problems with that. My booming voice.
Just to let you know.
I don't want any help. Let's do this.
Well, then I will shut up.
Let's do this.
Let the master
totally
take control.
Blind. Yeah. Let's go. Oh. All right. Let's do. How do you do anything?
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Oh god! All right. Obviously.
Alright, this is a platformer. You gotta time your jumps.
Yeah. All right. Let's try this one more time, and then I'll ask for help.
I'm not gonna tell you. You said you would want no help.
All right.
So no help for you. Just don't waste all my lives. Think you can do it? Oh. Nope.
Okay, one more shot.
I'll give you one hint.
All right, what?
For jumps that seem a little longer than you can make it, press circle right before you jump.
Oh, okay.
Because you'll do like a quick sprint.
All right, I'll probably sprint right into the ice.
Oh, you will, but that's the only hint I'm giving you.
All right.
Oh my gosh. There you go. See, right there. Oh, all right. Already done.
Yeah,
Mr. Cocky Pants.
That was you guys' taste of poofy play there.
World class. We might as well just rename this channel World Class Gaming.
World Class Gaming
instead of Casual Hardcore Gaming.
This is where you go to see the pros do it.
The pros.
Yeah, we're so good they can't even pay us.
Yo, that's why we're not getting paid.
Yep. It's not because we don't have enough followers yet. Obviously, you guys know about that.
Or because these aren't published yet. All the videos we don't have aren't even published.
No, that's not the reason.
So what's interesting about these levels? Okay, so this one's called.
Now I have to go back.
This one's called Totally Bear, right?
Yeah.
And there's a level called Totally Fly. These are technically levels 26 and 27. Mm-hmm. The other ones that we've done have just been subsections of like other levels, right?
Yeah, this is.
But these are actual these are actually like extra, like 2 extra levels. Mm. Gosh, dang it. So, but since there's only 25, crystals in the game, you actually don't even get a crystal in these levels. You're only working towards the gem. That's it. That's the only thing you can do in these levels.
I think it'll save us time after having to go and get all those.
Gosh dang it!
Jeez. Jesus.
Take the wheel. Take the bear. Jesus, take the bear.
Jesus. Take the bear. Take it from my hand.
I actually kind of remember this level too. I remember this when I was doing this when I first played this game.
You gotta do that. So if you
have to do it, but for some reason these are too low. So like
if you hit the circle before you make the jump, you do a slide thing.
I've been doing that
and jump.
I've been doing that.
It works every time.
There we go.
See, if you guys notice, after I told him what to do,
that is kind of weird.
Obviously, I'm the brains and he's the muscle.
Yep.
So
I'm just the muscle. That's why you've only played 2 levels, because you've been letting the brawn take control.
Don't worry. We're gonna be. So I guess this is a good time to do a plug for our next video series. We're gonna be recording and then putting out God of War when that comes out on the 20th.
Yep.
So as soon
420 blaze it. I had to.
We ain't about that. Yeah, you
every day I'm about that life.
He's not.
Day.
I mean, you guys do whatever you do responsibly.
Day.
But
catch me at the dispensary.
We just lost our kid-friendly tag. Thanks, RJ.
I never said that. We said asshole in the first episode.
That's true.
So I don't know what you're talking about.
But now we can't get our monetization from those kids just watching videos on.
You're just putting all of the secrets,
play.
are you? Just
No,
let
that's
them all
how.
know.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Let these kids know about capitalism, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Capitalism 101, kids.
Yeah, sell to the smallest people with the least inhibition.
Mm-hmm. So you're sold to the devil.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do.
Anyway, so yeah, we'll be putting out a video probably on the 20th. Hopefully, if we can get everything recorded out soon. So if you guys want to check out first gameplay of God of War,
Very first, before everyone else. Before everyone else.
yeah,
Very first gameplay.
As long as you don't,
No one else.
Yeah, as long as you don't watch anyone else's.
Nope. Just no one else will know. No one else will have it. No one else will have it. We're the only ones that'll have it. We exclusive contracts.
Yeah, we talk straight to Sony.
Santa Monica, we got them in
Yeah.
the palm of our hands, right in the palm. Oh, this is Tiny Tiger, by the way.
He doesn't look like a tiger.
But he's a tiny tiger.
He looks like a Bandicoot.
What?
He looks like him. Doesn't he look like if Crash was on steroids?
They actually have one of those, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they actually made one of those. You know this game suffers from?
What?
Where the bosses are easier than the entire game.
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate it when that happens. Don't you?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic for sure.
But like every boss is that way.
Yeah, there's not a single hard boss.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh, juke you! I juking!
Fluffy with the escape.
Play my trap card. Call it quick escape. There we go. Now I got him. Oh, jeez.
I wonder if there's a YouTube channel that's just like two guys playing Yu-Gi-Oh against each other.
We could do it.
We could do it.
It'd be terrible at it.
If you guys want to watch two kids who just played Yu-Gi-Oh at recess, play with made up rules.
Made up rules.
Let us know. No, I remember did you play Yu-Gi-Oh at recess at school?
I didn't
when it
play.
was popular?
I would just trade.
You just traded?
Yeah.
I played. So we played with I call it normal rules, but I don't know if they were actual normal rules or anything like that.
What were your rules?
So sacrifice rules.
Okay.
You could play
that's how it is.
any card star level 4. And
Yes,
then,
those are normal rules.
Yeah. So, but I know there's certain tournament, we didn't play a tournament rules, so we played, if you had a card, you could play it, essentially. There was no banned cards.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
well, at that time, yeah, you were breaking the rules.
Yeah. So, but no, there was this one kid, okay, so I was playing, and there was one kid who, his parents bought him all the God cards, right?
Yes, how were you supposed to get the God cards?
Okay, but what
Except
I'm saying,
having them people bought them for you.
what I'm saying is his deck was
stacked.
Okay.
Okay.
But back then, at least at this middle school I was at, I was pretty good. I didn't lose very often.
Were you the ruler of the playground?
Not the best, but I was up there. I was definitely better than this kid.
Oh yeah, this chump.
He's chump that just bought his deck.
Whoever you are, by the way, kid. I don't know who you are, but he's calling you out. He wants a rematch.
No, okay, I did. Okay, so we also may or may not have been
inebriated.
Gambling.
Oh, the anti rule.
Anti rule, yeah, we antied.
Yeah, well, that was the law. Of the land
but
at the time.
we weren't supposed to at school.
They went
gambling at school.
Dude, this is Yu-Gi-Oh rules.
We had an assembly about it.
Wait, you guys had an assembly about it?
Because this one kid.
Oh my god!
This one kid was playing. We were anteing, and he got his card that his mom. It wasn't this kid I'm talking about, but it got his card that his parents spent $50 on it. He spent $50 on it, whatever, online, and he lost it. And he told his parents, and the parents were like, "You guys are gambling at school," and then
they don't understand.
Parents went to the principal, and we had an assembly over it.
Yu-Gi-Oh was real back then. Gosh dang!
That was the same one.
I hit the first one, and I moved up 2 steps, and another one came at me.
Anyway, so I'm playing this kid, and I have a plan. I'm ready to get him. I don't remember the exact card combination I have. So there's 2 things. One, he refused to take. He was playing with Slifer. Because he was only playing with one.
Mm-hmm.
So he was playing with Slifer, and he refused to take... Because he only had a protective sheet on Slifer.
Okay.
So all of his other cards were not so we could tell the difference between Slifer
Slifer, by the way.
Slifer, my bad. Slifer and the rest of his cards. So I was like, yeah, you gotta take it out of like the sleeve because I don't want you, you know, telling where it is and shuffling a certain way or like having a card where you can, you know, find it, you know, stuff like that. He was like, oh, I'm not doing that. So I made him like, I was like, okay, but you have to put it in the middle of your deck because I didn't want him to use a card that you could flip your deck upside down because I had that card. So I knew about that card, so I didn't want him to do that.
The strats.
I did. So
Yu-Gi-Oh strats, by the way, guys.
I've had it like the most I could get him was like, you know, put it at the middle of your deck, and he was like, okay, I'll do that. So we're playing the game, and I am killing him. I have him down to like 1,000 life points or something like that, and he pulls. And obviously, it kind of worked for me too because I could tell when he was about to pull
Slifer.
So I see him. I have him set up. And on the card, now since then I've told that there may be like unwritten rules for Slifer, like that aren't on his card.
Yeah, that's what I believe too. I think my brother was telling me that like at least nowadays that's not a thing.
Oh, okay, because like I didn't think it was a thing. I was like, the only thing that matters is what's on the card. But he was throwing out like, well, in the anime.
Yeah, well, because that's how it was in the show. There were unwritten rules in the show.
Yeah. So I got him on a trap card. Because he just was like, well, I have a slider, so I'm just going to attack.
Yeah.
Like, so he left himself open, like, if he would have accepted this, he would have had no cards on the field. And I had open to his life points. But he was like, no, Slifer can't be targeted by a trap card. And I'm like, yeah, it can. He's like, no, on the show, you know, he can't be. I was like, well, this isn't the show. Read your read your effect. What does your effect say? It's nothing about that.
Nothing at all.
Nothing about that. And then he was like, well, I'm not gonna do it. You lose. And, yeah. And he was like, now you have to give me your blue eyes because like I just had a standard deck. Like, I didn't have money to spend.
Oh, check this out. Ooh, another secret area.
Ooh. Anyway, so I threw a I was like, no, screw this, and I just like he was like, you have to give me your card, and so I threw I had a whole bunch of like baby dragons, so I just threw a baby dragon at him and walked away.
Oh, like a thug.
Yeah, I was so mad because I was like, I'm about to get a god card.
Little do you know.
I was so pissed. So yeah, that's my Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh wait, I don't want to come here yet. Oh well.
Now you're here.
Well, because it's the other secret level.
Oh, okay.
But oh well, I guess we're doing it now.
But yeah, so that's my Yu-Gi-Oh trading card.
Your Yu-Gi-Oh tangent, your childhood Yu-Gi-Oh. And you know what's funny? I actually had a worse experience than that.
Oh yeah.
With Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah, because it also involved the AT rule. So I've always been more of a collector than a player, right? Because I just always was. So I had Lava Golem. At the time.
Yeah, that was a good one.
I had a lot. Well, it was good at the time. It's not really that great, I think, anymore. But nowadays, back then, you know, when we were kids, like that was a great game or card. So I had Lava Golem. This upstairs neighbors of mine who was much older than me, like maybe like a grown teenager. I was like maybe 12, maybe 11, like a preteen or something, right? He wanted the card, so he was like, "I'll do you for it," right? So I was thinking, okay, cool. And like I'm 12, right? And since I was just a collector and not a player, I was on little kid rule. I was thinking like, oh, I have a bunch of good, strong, powerful cards.
Oh, so you were joeying it, right? You had your deck stacked with monsters only? Or?
No, I mean, I understood that you needed a mixed balance, but just like, since I collected rarer cards, I always thought, that's all I had. I didn't have them. They weren't like to be meant to work in tandem.
Yeah.
I didn't collect cards to be in tandem. Yeah. I just collected just to collect. He had a deck, an actual structured deck. I did not. And I didn't know that. So I actually walked into the duel all confident, like, I'm about to wreck this dude. That's right.
Yeah.
And then 2 minutes later, he beats me.
No, yeah.
And he took my lava golem. Right? Because I was thinking, like, oh, well, okay. But, like, and, like, I'm watching the show, too. And do you remember the episode where Yugi plays Kaiba in the first season at the Millennium Kingdom?
Yeah.
Where Pegasus and all that.
Yep.
Okay, do you remember when he fights Kaiba like right when they're about to get to the castle, right? And Yugi loses because Kaiba says like if you beat me, I'm gonna throw myself off this castle.
Oh yeah.
And when he lost, and then Yugi was like catatonic for like 2 episodes, and he was like, "I'm never dueling again." So when I lost, I took it that seriously. So like, I was like, I started crying on my bed. I went like in my room and started crying and stuff like that. And I was saying to myself like, I'm never dueling again. I was like just as dramatic as he was in the show. And my mom was like, what's wrong? And I told him what's going on. And I never got the card back, but I think she did like go talk to him or his parents or something about it. But yeah, so I have a more more heartbreaking story
rough.
than you
That's
did.
rough. I knew enough I knew that some cards worked well together, but it was more like on my deck it was like a few cards would work good together, and then a few cards would work good together, and a few cards like so. Like I didn't have a whole deck that worked with each other. So I played a while after I graduated high school. Even one of the guys I worked with was like, you know, hey, if you want to play, like I saw my deck, you know, because I just found my deck again from when I was in middle school, and I was like, yeah, we'll play. This guy is like big into like he's a big Magic guy. He's a big he does all the trading card games.
Okay,
yeah. And so he came at me with a deck. It literally beat me in 2 turns.
I'm sure it did.
It was like his first turn took like 20 minutes because he was like, this card pulls this card that gives me this amount of life points, and this card lets me sacrifice this amount of life points to summon this guy. And he's like, and I'm just like standing there like, and he's like, do you need me to explain anything? I was like, even if you did,
it wouldn't help.
I'm sure that whatever you're doing is fine, Ian. That's great. Did I lose yet? I lost? Okay.
All right, cool.
I have negative life points. That figures.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to let you go.
Done with Yu-Gi-Oh! For the day. That whole episode was about Yu-Gi-Oh!
We're going to title this Yu-Gi-Oh! No, Heart of the Cards. We're going to title Heart of the Cards.
Even though we just said that now.
Huh?
We just said Heart of the Cards for the first time.
Good.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below. We want to hear about if you have any experiences with Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, let us know your Yu-Gi-Oh heartbreak tragic stories.
Or triumphs.
Like, no, just tragic stories.
No, I want to hear triumphs. So,
I want to hear tragedies. I want to hear you guys relating to Yu-Gi and tell yourself you're not going to duel again.
But yeah, tell us about your biggest Yu-Gi-Oh moment, your trading card moment. Anyway, so like and subscribe, comment below that stuff. Ring that notification bell. Love you.
All right, later, guys.
We'll see you later.
Bye.